Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we are going to be looking at some of our favorite looks from the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Now, we did get this comment on Patreon, so thank you, Xavier. But we have to say we're going to be doing a little bit different today.
Have to.
Because we want to be looking at some of the really amazing looks. Because we get the typical, like the softer people. Everyone is in like these bright, contrasty colors, I feel like. So we didn't get a lot of soft looks, maybe some of the blues. But other than that, everything is very intense and bold. But we love going over our favorite looks, so why not?
And the one thing I want to say is I want you to suspend. We have spent 6 months teaching you how to be color analysts. and judging by the people who are on our Patreon accounts, we've done a good job because you guys are really sophisticated consumers of color. Mm-hmm. I want you to suspend all that because I'm looking at a beautiful image of Gigi Hadid who, she can shift, back and forth from warm to cool pretty easily. And they have her in pink, but they have her hair pulled back. And so you can't really use her hair to analyze whether this outfit works for her seasonally. You have to look at the body. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to be looking at here today, and thank you, Sarah, for bringing this up, is skin tone. Because let's face it, they're showing a lot of skin. Right?
We talk about this a lot, though. When you're shopping for a bathing suit, you really want to emphasize your skin tone because usually our hair is pulled back. You better be wearing that... what are those giant floppy hats that you wear in the sun so the sun doesn't get to you?
Beach hats,
yes,
or your swim cap.
Exactly. But I guess except they're wearing giant wings. I mean, that all we need to take into consideration.
Yeah, you're not wearing, unless it's Halloween or you're 3 years old. Her daughter wears wings every day. You don't really have the wing thing going on. But in this show, when the lighting is designed, it's designed to light their skin and the outfit, not their hair. Right. So that's kind of where we're going to be focusing.
Now, just housekeeping. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys would subscribe,
hit that subscribe button.
I wouldn't have to say this every single time, but
she'd say it anyway.
Don't forget to subscribe. And then you can find us over on Patreon. You can also find us Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And I know I'm forgetting some stuff, but we're getting into it.
Website.
Let me whip out my phone. Oh, yes. If you want to do a color analysis, you can find us on our website.
If you want to sign up for the wait list to do a color analysis,
yes,
you go to our website.
Blah, blah, blah. I'll get more in depth at the end of this video. All right. So first up, we talked about Gigi Hadid. So I figured why not just switch over to Bella Hadid, who got this like beautiful, ruffly red and black. What is this? A coat? Cape?
It reminds me of Vegas.
I'm not sure what to call this. I guess a robe?
I don't call it a costume. I mean, I don't really see it as a piece of clothing per se.
Well, at least they left Bella Hadid's hair out a little bit. So you have some of the contrast. We know Bella Hadid has a pretty decent amount of contrast. And they gave her some high contrast clothing to wear. So it worked really well for her.
And here I go back to color analyst again. But, she's got warmth in her hair. And this color red is a beautiful warm red that would just sing on an autumn.
You think that's warm red?
I do. I think it's warm red.
I don't think so, because if you look at the bottom too, it goes burgundy.
I'm looking at what's on her.
Maybe it's the lighting.
Yeah,
because we know Bella Hadid does not have warm hair.
Yeah, but here,
I think it's the lighting.
Warm,
yeah, it must be the lighting. Because look at her hands. You can see her hands look so cool.
Yeah, but not her body.
Yeah,
and you don't put self-tanner on your hands.
All right, Tyra Banks in black, beautiful. Usually she has a lot of warmth, and you can see the warmth is being removed by what she's wearing. Because, even if you look at her feet, you can see her skin tone is normally really warm. But this color is definitely shifting the warmth right out of her and making her skin tone look cooler than it normally is. And her hair. I mean, you can tell it looks like it's trying to go warm, but it's just not there.
But remember, they're lighting the outfits.
Right.
And speaking of the outfits, I just want to ask a question to all of you at home and to Sarah. What part of these outfits are actually for sale in Victoria's Secret? I mean, I know for a fact I cannot go in there and find that big froofy fluffy Bella Hadid outfit.
I think it's
and I've always looked for wings. I've never found wings.
Yeah.
So what's there?
I think it's just the bras and underwear. Here we go. Okay. Adriana Lima. I don't love this look. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
It's got a very superhero Marvel look about it. You don't like the look, meaning you don't like the outfit?
I don't think I like the crisscross. Maybe it's because it's making the outfit softer, like the crisscross, the leggings, and what is the long sleeve cropped top thing. I don't.
I go so ADD when I'm looking at these because the first thing I'm thinking of is, how old is Adriana Lima?
Oh, she's like 40.
And
she looks incredible.
She is exquisite.
Oh
so
my gosh,
I cannot look at this outfit and have a single criticism of it because I'm so busy thinking, this is a 40-year-old woman.
That's insane.
It is.
So is Alessandra. Was she in her 40s? I don't know if she's in her 40s. I'll have to put everything up on the video.
That would be such a good piece of information to share in this video is these models and what their ages are, because the models, Tyra Banks, they're getting older and older, and these women are looking so fantastic.
Yes.
And I just want to high five to Victoria's Secret for really celebrating women of all ages and not just, sticking to the 18-year-olds.
But look at Alessandra here. Look at these wings. You see how golden she is. She has contrast. Not a ton, but they put her in this black outfit, but with the wings, the golden wings are making it softer. Right. So it's helping all that contrast that she's wearing. Even that skirt, the mesh skirt goes soft now. This I like. This is how to wear something outside of your season.
What part of that would be in the store?
I don't know.
No, either.
Probably just the bra,
or maybe
lingerie.
That is a teddy or something.
I don't know. Probably none of it. Let's be honest.
Well, here we have a bra.
All right, Valentina. Ooh, I wish they gave her something warm. Like, look at her hair. Look at her skin tone.
Her hair's so warm.
They even did a warm makeup, and then they gave her the soft black the bow wings, and then the bra, which is really high contrast because it's glittery and sparkly. She would have looked incredible in like bronze
or chocolate brown.
Yes.
Shiny. But part of this is the photo, because I think if we had a bigger view of her wings, the wings look like they're perfect for her coloring, because I'm picking up some gold.
Yeah, the lighting behind it is kind of shining gold through. But man, if they had put her in something warm.
But remember, and we keep, as color analysts, we keep getting off the point of a fashion show. What they're trying to get you to look at is the bra.
Right.
And they don't care if you're looking at the model and saying, oh, there's so much harmony here. She looks fantastic. They want you to look at the bra. Right now, she is a coat hanger.
Right.
And so
I did have to swipe down to see Candice, because look at Candice.
Everybody was talking about her body being just so ripped and so incredible.
But do you see what they did? They pulled back her hair, which really helped give the contrast, because she's like glazed up like a donut. So, I mean, she now has some contrast, because remember, she has high points now. She has high white points, and she has a heavier eye makeup. So she has lower black points with her makeup and her liner.
Yeah, they did increase her contrast. But you know what I don't like is by increasing the contrast on her face, she looks blue. There's like light that's hitting her that
maybe
has
her
turned
eyes.
her blue.
Yeah.
Like this blue tone.
But the earrings help too, because it frames the face a little bit, brings contrast up higher.
But there's some mismatch of going on here. Great body. I know why they greased her all up. They wanted to show all those like
greased her up
lumps and valleys. But I think if I were doing her face, I would have let her face stand for itself and not push that. I don't know, the reflectivity or something. It just was too cool.
Right.
And, I see what, like if you go just for 1 second, if you see the light hitting her shoulder on the stage left side, and the light hitting her forehead does not match the light hitting under her eyes and down her nose. And that is what is disturbing me. Where is that light coming from?
Interesting. I don't know. They need to get you as lighting these shows.
I'm available.
I'm trying to find.
No,
Jasmine.
I'm not. I have to work through with Sarah this wait list we have on color analysis. We are going to tear through that.
We are not available right
We are
now.
not available. Sorry, Victoria's Secret.
We have to do some of these, the softer blue that I was talking about earlier. Jasmine, look at that. I mean, okay, warm skin tone, dark hair. I think they did a decent job lighting around her. They gave her a very soft blue.
But you know what they did here? Here they failed because she is outshining the outfit.
Yeah.
Her skin tone, her face is just swamping that little white outfit. They, like I said, they try to design these things so that the clothing is king. They didn't do it here. They failed because she is queen by far.
I'm finding something that I really don't like is the mesh top they have. Look what color it's making her skin tone go. We know that she has a warm skin tone. It's making her go so gray right under that mesh, the mesh blue. But also she looks more yellow because she's wearing such a cool color. I mean, she looks great. She still looks amazing, but like this, because she's wearing such a soft blue that's cool, it's making everything warm on her go yellow.
But where does your eye go? Your eye goes to her face and her legs because they have, in that kind of mess up of design, they have basically erased the outfit and all you see is her face and her legs.
Right. Which, I mean, good for her.
Well, good for her, but not good for the outfit. Not good for the company trying to sell the outfit.
Right. I'm kind of just going through. And Ashley Graham, I was so excited to see.
Good for them.
They put her in a black. It matches well. You know, she has the dark hair. So, I mean, it works nice. I wish I saw something a little bit, I don't know.
And they really took kind of a weird side shot.
I just feel like she just didn't shine as much as I would have liked to. I don't know why.
And she certainly has it within her to do that.
Yes. I don't know. I feel like something felt off. Oh, I don't love this.
Speaking of off.
Isabel
Fontana.
Fontana.
Ooh.
This yellow is more spring yellow than autumn.
Yeah, and look how canary yellow it makes her legs and her skin tone. Her skin tone goes jaundiced.
Yes.
And that is just not what you want to see, you know. Now, question, did it make that little birdie kind of outfit that we may or may not ever see in the store show up? I guess.
Were you going to purchase this?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think I could rock it.
Now, another thing I want to point out is the black bra is really finding harmony with her roots, which her roots are looking very dark here.
Maybe
but it looks like she just got her hair done. It's just pulling black.
I think that they could have put that in. Sometimes they add color at certain places, quote unquote, create the root as part of creating depth. Yeah, that whole little birdie thing, I don't know what the point was. It hid the clothing that they're trying to sell. So.
Look at this Joan Smalls. I feel like she could have pulled off higher contrast, or they could have given her something warm because she has a really warm skin tone, but
doesn't complement her skin tone.
Right. That's why I'm like, they could have gone warm, or they could have given her a little bit more contrast to play up her hair and the contrast she has in her eyes. But something's off. It just isn't 100% perfect.
Do you notice how much black we're seeing?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's so they can sell it in store, probably. Taylor Hill, she's kind of like a OG Victoria's Secret model. I mean, it's kind of... Have you noticed everyone has their spray tan on, which, you know, of course they do. But it makes their skin tone go warm, even though they have cool hair. So here, Taylor's skin tone is looking a little bit orange.
And it's popping out over that little white bra and those pink... What are they, palazzo pants? And it's a cute waistband. It's adorable. But I don't think I would have put it on someone who's quite so golden. And
well, it just makes her go a little too orange. But I mean, still, she would have looked stunning if she kept, like, if she got all glazed up with her natural skin tone.
One way to play this down, if you ever get a spray tan that's too orange, you can apply drops, like the white, the iridescent drops, not the gold one, the iridescent over the spray tan. I've seen that look very good. if you're trying to fix something.
True. But I think the part of the reason she looks orange is because of the outfit they put her in. I think that's why it looks so orange. But next up, Kate Moss. The contrast is just so heavy versus how much softer she looks.
I would have flipped those outfits. I would have had Kate Moss in that other outfit, and then the girl who was in that other outfit in this outfit, because she did have the contrast to pull it off. I just want to say that the design of this Kate Moss outfit, it looks like Victoria's Secret maternity wear. I'm sorry, it does. It just doesn't accent the right parts.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
No, I don't.
But look, they didn't give her any contrast in her face. Her brows are done very soft. Her lip is done very soft. Her hair is very soft. And then they put her in a very dark outfit. And it's full lace.
And what part of her body is that outfit accentuating? What's the first thing you look at?
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it, but I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
No, don't say it.
Back to Candice again. Man, whew. She looks amazing. This is a better color for her.
I got to tell you that I need to see her workout videos, because that child is ripped.
Whatever she's doing, she's doing it right. Let's just say that. I'm trying to see if there's anyone. Oh, you know what? I did a post on Alex here. Just look how yellow her hair goes in this gray over on Patreon. I did an entire thing on her.
Question. Is it gray, or is it like a pale lavender?
I think it might be a pale blue, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Her hair goes so yellow because of how cool this
and
set
let's
is.
Talk contrast here. Sarah and I have been working through contrast heavily.
Yes.
If you go back to her and just look at her face, and sort of, if you can see a blow up of her face, this is what never to do when you're dealing with contrast on your face. What the makeup artist has done is they've really played up her eyes. Okay. That's it. That's the end. Let's go on. Let's put on the wings. You can play up eyes, but you can't forget that there's a whole face attached, and you've got to do something there to at least pull it all together. And that wasn't done. And then you got this straw colored hair on this blue.
Well, it's funny because it's like maybe they wanted the wings to shine in this pretty much, but I instantly look at the hair because of how yellow it shifts her hair. You know what it reminds me of? There was an era back in the 90s maybe that they called heroin chic, and it was a look where the models just didn't look healthy, and they had this straw color yellow hair, and that was the trend. All right, so we have another OG Victoria's Secret model. Gorgeous. This is how you do soft, and this is how you do skin tone. This is how you do color meets skin tone meets contrast. This is a masterclass. Exactly. I mean, it's perfect. They gave her something softer. They gave her something that would actually work within her palette. So I think that really helped her shine. Ooh, this is beautiful. Ooh. Enoch. Look at that. Oh, breathtaking. Color. Once again, a masterclass in skin tone meets color meets even the way they move the eye from you sort of start with that. You look at that intense pink because that's where the color is. But then the eye it moves up to the wings, and then her face is kind of it's encompassed within that wing activity. This is just beautiful, and her skin tone looks exquisite. I know. I was just scrolling and immediately stopped at how beautiful that is. I think the bra could have afforded a little bit more contrast. I think it goes a little bit softer. So I think we could have bumped it up, the clarity a bit. I mean, can you imagine if the bra was the color of that stuff that was down below? Yes. That would have been perfect. Beautiful. So I think she could afford it a little bit more contrast. And it once again highlights when you're showing a lot of body, you select colors for your skin tone. Right. Pull your hair back, select color for your skin tone. Oh, we can end on Cher. I mean, typical black ensemble, black hair. Cher. Oh, but you know what? I did do a post on Patreon that was, if you saw Cher arrive at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Oh, interesting. She was wearing a blonde wig. Girl. And it wasn't as beautiful as the black.
Well, you know what? I've seen Cher do the blonde wig. I've seen that Kardashian girl. What's her name? Kim Kardashian do the black hair, but put on a white wig.
Bleach it.
You know what? When you make such a drastic change, it's hard to pull it all together.
Well, it's weird because Cher didn't do bleach blonde. She did like a it had a lot of texture to it, or it had a lot of color to it. So it kind of read a bit soft. And we know Cher, she looks amazing in those clear colors. It's Cher. But for some reason, this wig had a lot of dimension, so it was reading softer. And she wore something very clear, and it just did not
just
give
remember,
the harmony.
I'm sorry. That whole balayage look where you've got like 25 different shades in hair, which I think is fabulous. I love it for me because I'm soft.
Right.
That creates something that you would describe as ish. Is it blondish?
Right.
Grayish, blondish, grayish, reddish.
Which makes it soft.
Once you add that ish descriptor, that is the same as saying it's soft. Whereas compare that to Cher's typical black hair that is black, and there's no ish to it. You ask, well, what color is Claire? What color is Cher's hair? Nobody says it's blackish. They say black.
Right.
And so she's high contrast.
So thank you to Xavier, because I kind of would have passed over the Victoria's Secret fashion show if he didn't mention it.
For you.
Exactly. Now, if you want to join us over on Patreon, feel free. We do have a whole chat of just video requests. If you ever have something that you're dying to see, you can put it in our chat over there. We also do, whatever questions, comments, anything,
and we
hop on over to Patreon.
Your comments, because some of the best parts, some of the best parts of things that have happened on Patreon have been inspired or have come from, we've been educated by comments of our members.
Right. So thank you to all of you. Now, what else do we have? We have, if you want more of us. Now, after filming this video, you're probably like, I'm good. But if you're ever like, you know what, I could use some education on color analysis, we are also available on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also find I have to go more in depth on our color analysis. I told you guys I would earlier in this video. So if you would like a color analysis done, we have them available, but we are on a wait list right now. Our Hue Heroes get first time slots. Then our color enthusiasts get the second round of time slots. That means our Patreon members pretty much. So if you're a Patreon paid member, you get first dibs. And then we move on to our free tier on Patreon.
We will move. We haven't quite gotten there yet.
And then we move to our email subscriber list. So any of those places will get you onto our list, but the first open slots that we're still working through are Hue Heroes. And then what else? Oh,
well, could I add something? There's a nice descriptor of how we put together a color analysis over on our website. So colorclassinc.com. If you go over there, you'll see it's very cool, and it's the reason we have a wait list.
Right.
It's a book. It's a book.
And we did a whole video that I will link down in the comments below, so you can get a feel for it, what it looks like, what you get out of it. So if you are interested, we got plenty of videos for you to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's so much fun. And as people start or get their book, we hear back from them that they're just thrilled, and it's great. This is a great business to be in. I just want to say.
So what else? Oh, YouTube. If you want to help us out and let us keep making content, because we love it, you can like, comment, share this video, and subscribe.
That's the most important part.
Don't forget to subscribe, because we need you to keep doing this. And did I forget anything else?
I hope not, because I think they're done. Are you guys done?
I think I nailed everything today. So thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.